Everyone makes mistakes, there's no denying it. I make mistakes and so do you. This is a normal part of the calisthenics journey. Today, you're going to understand why these mistakes are bad and how to avoid them. If you have just started or have been training for years, this information is must-know advice. The most common calisthenics mistake is skipping steps. The next most common mistake, forgetting to like a Fitness FAQs video. What? Jumping straight into an advanced exercise progression is a major waste of time. As a beginner, this is a big mistake because we don't have enough basic strength. This is not wise because we're learning bad habits when rushing the process. Training with a poor posture and poor technique improves the wrong strength pathways and muscle groups. Not good. Additionally, because the exercise is well beyond our capacity, the fatigue created is unproductive and potentially dangerous. Training at a high intensity and failing over and over will leave you feeling defeated and susceptible to injury. Why do calisthenics beginners make this mistake? The allure of social media. Our newsfeed becomes a highlight reel of strong athletes showcasing the end result. Listen to me. High levels of bodyweight performance takes time. Here's how to build yourself up. Beginners should work methodically through the exercise progressions. Thanks to the reduced lever arm, we can now train with correct posture and correct technique. As you can see, there's plenty of micro progressions which help gradually increase strength. Understanding calisthenics is a scalable training method is a major light bulb moment. Once you realize there are steps from easy to hard, this is empowering stuff. What once felt impossible becomes an obstacle you can overcome. Holding the exercise for even a few seconds longer than last time is a rewarding feeling. When it comes to igniting passion and remaining driven, nothing compares to personal growth. Don't forget the reality of calisthenics. Progress isn't going to happen overnight. Don't get greedy by skipping steps. Be grateful for steady, long-term gains. Training isometric holds short of failure is the smart approach for sustainable strength. We need you working at a challenging yet manageable level of effort, around 7 to 8 out of 10. The goal is to stimulate, not annihilate, working on the verge of your limit while using sound technique. This situation is perfect for beginners because you're getting an increased quality and quantity of work. Your hold times will increase, you will extend further and gain bodyweight strength when patience meets persistence. Our ego is the worst enemy when it comes to strength skills. Most people make the mistake of only using the bodyweight exercise progressions. This simplistic approach has limitations for everyone with training experience. We end up plateauing and can't seem to improve for what feels like an eternity. Week after week, we're using the same progression and the same hold times. This struggle is something that we've all felt training calisthenics, grinding away with nothing to show for it. When switching to a lower level, the exercise feels too easy. We end up doing super long holds, which lack the intensity needed to improve. Conversely, when trying a harder level, the difficulty is beyond our capacity and our hold times suffer. We know from earlier, this approach is not a good option either. So, what's the best strategy when feeling stuck? Bands, my friend. Bands. Every single one of you watching can overcome strength plateaus by training this way. If you're willing to put your pride to the side, assisted training is the solution. Static strength skills are unique and respond best to a smart and systematic approach. Bands allow you to be in control of the exercise intensity, using a static hold range which challenges you and builds strength. Say hello to the luxury of an optimal training environment relative to your calisthenics level, whatever that may be. Bands are the perfect way of training a progression one level above your bodyweight only capacity. Joint angle specificity is the reason why everyone should respect bands. With straight arm strength skills, we get stronger in the position held, plus or minus a little behind and in front. The reason we plateau when not using bands is clear. Easier exercises aren't specific enough. Harder exercises are beyond reach. If you want to become a bodyweight beast, visit fitnessfaqs.com and shop our popular calisthenics programs. What excites me most about bands for calisthenics is they make our practice objective. When using the same anchor point for the band session to session, we have a reliable and repeatable measure of intensity. Being able to quantify training puts your progress into perspective. This is incredibly motivating. Keep your hold times within the 10 to 20 second range. This equates to 5 to 10 dynamic reps when we extrapolate the time under tension equivalent for isometrics. Fitness FAQ's viewers are above average compared to your regular calisthenics bro at the park. You understand how bands and posture reduce bodyweight loading, less torque at the shoulders. Separate yourself from average by building strength, not testing it. See you, legends.